Guys, what's up? Apple has randomly come out released. They announced and didn't even announce, just released new MacBook Pros and new iMac Pros. Um, so that was pretty crazy. I was waiting for some kind of event for them to announce new computers, but no event. They just kind of came out. So let's check out what's new in the MacBook Pro department first. Um, yeah, I'm kind of excited about this because I'm hoping to buy a new computer, a MacBook Pro, for my YouTube, our channel and editing. I think I've mentioned that before, and so upgrades would be nice. Let's check out the 13-inch first. Still have two of the old options here, which is good. Here's one of the new options. So they now have, oh, wow, I'm seeing all this for the first time. So this is kind of crazy. They now have quad-core processors on the MacBook Pro. That's cool. It also looks like the space gray might be a little darker. That may have just been a mistake on Apple's part, but that looks darker to me, which is fine. I like darker colors on my electronics, and I can't zoom back out. All right, we're good. Quad core. So that was one of the main reasons I was going to have to get a 15 inches because these just had dual cores. But now we have quad cores on the 13 inch. So maybe I can save some money and get a 13 inch instead. Of course, the 8th generation is going to be slightly faster than the 7th generation. I can't tell a difference there, but you will in other places because you can turbo boost higher. Oh shoot, but it's still the Intel Iris Plus graphics. A little bit of a better Intel Iris Plus graphics, but in order to do the kind of stuff I want to do on said computer, I'm going to need like a separate AMD chip, graphics chip, not the Intel Iris graphics. So that could have been really good, but it wasn't. And then same 8 GB memory, 256 GB storage. Um, you know, Option. And then, of course, you got the no touch bar and no touch ID on this. That's only on the new two new models, I believe. And Thunderbolt 3 ports. And you also got True Tone on this display. I'm not sure. That's not really something I care anything about. Also, you got 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports instead of just 2. Depending on what you're doing, it might be useful to have 4 of them. That'd be useful for me because I like to charge. When I'm streaming, I like to have at least 3 ports to charge, plug in my Stream Deck, and then the capture card that takes 3 ports. And I have a MacBook Air, so my charging port's separate, and then I have 2 USBs, so I'd really need 4 Thunderbolt ports. So everything about this is great except for the graphics. So that's kind of why I'm wondering if you could upgrade
It's 4 o'clock.
the series back. If you can upgrade the graphics to no, you can't. So that if only you could get like the separate AMD chip in the 13 inch, and then I could save myself a lot of money not having to get the 15 inch, and a lot of time really for saving up because we're not that high yet. But anyways, you can also go up to the quad core i7, which is going to be a bit more efficient than the i5, a little bit of a faster processor there, and much higher turbo boost as well. Oh, and you can also go for the 16 GB memory on the of RAM on the 13 inch. So, I mean, RAM isn't really my issue on the computer I have now. I have enough RAM. I just need that separate graphics card and a quad core processor. But anyways, when you can upgrade storage up to 2 TB, I think that's about what it was before. So yeah, fully maxed out MacBook Pro, 3699. Let's go back here because there's another new option here, which I was hoping I might have no extra AMD option there. The only difference here, I believe, is the 512 gigabytes SSD storage, which is already available on this model. You can upgrade to that. So basically, I've never seen a point to having this one because you can just upgrade that one to what this already is. It's the same quad-core processor, 16 GB memory, and upgrade up to 2 TB SSD. It's the same computer once you upgrade it compared to this one. Let's check out the 15-inch models that are available. See, the old 15-inch is gone. You have to get rid of the new two. But yeah, so 2.2 gigahertz and 2.6. That sounds no. That can't be right because before it was like 2.6 gigahertz and then 3.1. Oh, that's why it's a 6-core i7. So the 15-inch now comes with an i7 base, which is amazing, and 6-core. So in case you guys aren't familiar with core count, on a computer anyway, having 6 cores, 2.2 gigahertz 6 core is probably more powerful than having like a 3.0 gigahertz quad core or 2 core. So that's pretty stinking awesome. Turbo boost up to 4.1. Yeah, turbo boost a lot higher. The i7s do 4.3. And then the Radeon Pro, I believe that's a new Radeon Pro model that we got here with the 4 gigabyte memory base instead of the 2 gigahertz video memory that was the base before. You still got a 16 gigahertz memory or gigabyte default here. And yeah, the only difference between these two is the storage option, which I always think is weird why that's listed as 2 separate models, because you can upgrade the first model to be what the second model was anyway. So I didn't even know that an Intel Core i9 processor existed, but okay, it's right here. So you can get a 6-core 8th generation Intel Core i9 in your MacBook. That is pretty stinking sweet. That is got to be a super powerful processor. And there's now, I believe, no, it didn't exist before. You can now upgrade to the 32 gigabyte, and here we have a slightly better graphics, which I might want as well. So basically, I don't care about storage that much. I can attach external drives if necessary, but just for the sake of having maximum processing power maxed out, that would cost me $3,299. If I wanted to, just for convenience of life, get the 512 or 1 terabyte, that's how much it would cost. So basically, looking at this right now, this is how much money I gotta save. Default, the least, I have to get at least this much. I mean, I could probably downgrade some of the stuff if needed to, and just get it for that much. But I'd like to future-proof this as much as possible, and have all those maxed out there, $3,299, and then either 512 or 1 terabyte storage. If I feel like saving up more after that, I might just go ahead and give it 256 gigabytes though, because I have 256 gigabytes on my MacBook Air that I'm using right now, and that seems to be working just fine for me. The only issue was when it started to fill up with old videos I hadn't deleted, and I can just transfer those to another drive and then delete them. So overall, I think 256 gigabytes is a very fine amount of storage for. I don't think I need any more from my computer. I don't exactly keep movies and stuff on my computer. But just for the future, in case I wanted more storage in the future, I want to make, because like I said, I'm future-proofing here. I want to make sure I don't have to buy another computer later. So one of these two options might be necessary. And also note, there is a 4 terabyte option now. I don't see any reason you'd want to go for that, unless you just keep tons of work and movies on your computer. I'd say 1 terabyte is probably the most that I would need, but I'll probably be fine with 256 gigabytes. So yeah, that's about it. I also think they should include a USB-C to USB cable adapter in the box, like they include a lightning to headphone jack adapter with the newer iPhones, but, you know, this is fine. How much extra is it even to, I'm just out of curiosity real quick, if I wanted to, what am I looking for? Power and cables. Why would you need a USB-C to Lightning? What does that accomplish? Oh, that's if you want to plug your phone into your new computer, because the iPhones still come with Lightning to USB, which is kind of silly. I don't know why we have Lightning to USB. Oh, MacBook Airs, I forgot. We still got the that stuff there. But here's the USB-C to USB adapter, only $20. I mean, $20 can be a lot. If you just spend $3,000, over $3,000 on a computer, $20 isn't that much to get an extra cable. But, you know, I also wouldn't be that expensive for them just to stick that cable adapter in the box. But, you know, it's cool. So thank you guys for watching this video. And let me know what you think about the new iPad Pro models. But please don't act all like total Windows fanboy roasting Apple, because I will just delete your comment, because I really don't care about that crap. That's yours to keep to yourself. And I will see you guys in another video at some point later. And hopefully it won't be that long before I get a new computer, but, you know, that's a pretty hefty price tag. So I'll see you guys later.